Good morning, beloveds. We have one more day of 2024. So, after today. We have today and tomorrow. But just, I was about to put the date in. I was like, ooh, that date's going to change. Which, I don't know. I'll probably remember doing it on the first. And after that, then I won't have to worry about it. But yeah, if I don't remember doing it on the first, who knows how long I'll do 2024. So, all right. Okay. So we are doing the meditations in part 6 of Science of Mind because of the Science of Mind text. And since I'm doing that, I like to do what I call the housekeeping first, which is just to remind you that we are Creative Life Spiritual Center. We have a website, creativelife.org. We have a constant contact email. You get one email a week, and nobody will see your email. And just let you know what's going on, and the hot links are hot. For the week and the month, and that would be info@creativelife.org. That gets you on the constant contact email. And then we also have social media, which we do not monetize. So we ask that on our social media, which is Creative Life Spiritual Center or Creative Life Spark, like YouTube and Facebook are Creative Life Spiritual Center, and then the rest of the social medias that we are on is Creative Life Spark. To go like, subscribe, follow, share, comment. It bumps us in the algorithms, and we would appreciate that. Okay, it's going to be a weird week for me. I have a whole day today, a half day tomorrow, and then I'm off on Wednesday, which is great because I love to watch the Rose Parade. But, okay, so meditations. Now, Ernest wrote these meditations in part 6. They're very short. They're 5 to 7 lines. He wrote them in first person with the idea that you repeat them as many times as you need to get into the feeling. That is the goal here. Science of Mind is about thought wrapped in feeling. You want to know why your world looks the way it does? Look at the thoughts and look at the feelings that you are wrapping them in. And if you don't like it, there are people that can help you, including us. Once we bring it to your awareness and you start thinking about it, it's like, oh, okay. So, therapy is always an option too. Now, I will point out to you that book was published in 1927. So that means that the language has shifted a little bit. So if he uses a word or phrase that doesn't give you the feeling you are looking for, feel free to change it. Ernest would be totally okay with it. In fact, I think occasionally he writes these with the idea that we would rewrite them so that they would make more sense. The best example I can give you is he uses the word control it every now and again. I don't like it. I don't like the way it makes me feel when I say it. So I usually, in the context, I usually change it to support. So, you just got to find a word that resonates with you, that makes sense in the context, that gets you to what you're after. All right. And I will also point out to you that while they are very short, he ends them with a fantastic affirmation that you can use for the rest of the day. And there was somewhere else I was going and I forgot because I got onto the affirmation. Sometimes they're real specific and sometimes they're fairly metaphysical. Now, if you looked at the title today, the title is The Everlasting Arms. That is a quote from Emerson. So this one could be metaphysical or it may be simply a reminder, but The Everlasting Arms, that's Emerson. And Holmes loved Emerson. So if you're curious about the everlasting arms, Google Ralph Waldo Emerson. Now, for the purposes of this, what we are going to do is we're going to take 2 deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Science says that is the most calming, and honestly, you can watch it happen in real time because I talk a lot slower after I take those deep breaths. So the 2 deep breaths, do the meditation, 2 more deep breaths, do the meditation again. We'll end with 2 final deep breaths, and then I'll encourage you to have a great day. Okay, so I think that's everything you need to know about this. Yep. So, as I said, this is the meditation is the everlasting arm. So let's take. I'm taking an unexpected deep breath. All right. Spirit's arms enfold me. Spirit's strength upholds me. Spirit's presence fills me with life and joy. I shall never more be sad nor depressed, for I know that I do not walk life's path alone. There is one who goes with me and tells me all the things that I should know. There is a presence with me, guiding me into the perfect way. I rejoice in knowing that I am not alone. Spirit's arms enfold me. Spirit's strength upholds me. Spirit's presence fills me with life and joy. I shall never more be sad nor depressed, for I know that I do not walk life's path alone. There is one who goes with me and tells me all the things I should know. There is a presence with me, guiding me into the perfect way. I rejoice in knowing that I am not alone. That was a good one. So the only thing that referenced Emerson was the title, but still, that's a really good one when you need a reminder that you are not alone. That Spirit is always with you, that God is always there. That's kind of what Jesse was talking about yesterday. God goes with us into the new year. God's already in the new year. There's nowhere God is not. There's nowhere there God is not. There's a story, and it might be a Nasruddin story, and it might just be, a story, where an imam, which is a teacher of Islam, gives every one of his students a chicken and says, kill the chicken where God can't see you. And one of the students comes back with a chicken under his arm, still alive, and he says, well, I tried all of these places, and then I realized there's nowhere God's not. That's what this meditation is. There's nowhere God is not. You are never alone. You are never alone. Richard Rohr says it. The presence of God is not the problem. It's the awareness of the presence of God. So, all right. So now I'm going to encourage you to have a great day, wondrous day, fantastic day, magical day, an enchanted day, wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day. Let's wrap this year up day. Let's take care of business today. Let's, I want to say get this party started day. I don't know. I have a day and a half of work. So, you got this day, take care of yourself day, do what you got to do day, a good day. And if that's too much pressure, it is Monday, simply have a day. You are enough, just as you are. You are a beloved expression of the divine. You are both a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time. Okay? At your own pace. You are a brilliant light, a divine spark, spirit in motion, God in action, or as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, you are a godling. All right? And I want to remind you, when I say you are a brilliant light, sometimes when you look around and you don't see the light, it's because you are the light. All right? Bear that in mind. And don't worry about the cracks, because the cracks are where the light get in. All right? Okay. So Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. I'll be back with you around 9:15 tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved, and I will see you next time.